Well, the VOA's Ayaz Gul joins me now via Skype from Islamabad. Ayaz, thank you for joining us on The World today. I, I'm sure there's a lot of chaos in Karachi right now, but what else do we know about the state of the airport?
Well, the airport obviously was handed back to the civilian authorities yesterday after the siege was over. But, this morning there was another incident not far from the airport that led to once again a temporary suspension of the flight. So it continued for a couple of hours, but now the flight operations are normal, back to normal. But obviously, it's a very serious situation, and it has dealt a serious blow to Pakistan's effort to send this message to the international community that things are in control here.
We understand, well, the Taliban says the attacks are in retaliation for airstrikes on one of its strongholds, but why the airport?
Well, obviously, it seems over the last few years, the Pakistani Taliban has attacked certain installations, which demonstrates the fact that they really want to create a problem for Pakistan to present this country as a country full of security problems and to try to isolate Pakistan internationally by attacking first, the military installations. Then, there was a cricket team 3-4 years ago from Sri Lanka that was attacked by the Taliban. Since then, Pakistan has been deprived of any international cricket in the country. Then, there were foreign tourists last year who were attacked. This was an unprecedented attack at the Nanga Parbat, one of the world's highest peaks. So it all shows that the Taliban really want to create problems, especially for this government, Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's government, which is really trying to revive the economy, which is in deep trouble. Recently Pakistan, the Nawaz Sharif government has signed big contracts, especially with China, to try to improve the economy. But these attacks indicate that the Taliban are really creating a chaotic situation in the country by launching these attacks on these installations. I mean, the attack on the airport is a very serious blow. That is how it is being seen here, because now definitely the international airliners will be forced to rethink their strategy, whether they really want to send in passengers to Pakistan.
But really, what is the government doing about curbing, the strength of the Taliban? Because it does seem like they have the government in a very tight corner. You just mentioned that they're trying to create a chaotic situation. What else is the government doing? Although you don't have international help there.
Well, that's where the problem lies, because as it's more than 1 year that the Nawaz Sharif government is in power, but as far as its counter-insurgency policy, I mean, they have presented an internal counter-insurgency or security policy, but it has not been approved yet. So there's confusion at the government level about how to tackle the militants, especially the Pakistani Taliban, which have who are basically waging this insurgency against the state. But we don't see any coherent policy at the government level, and starting, that's why there has been severe criticism that instead of dealing with the security issue first, the government is trying to improve the economy, which will not be possible for the government if there are security issues, because there will be no foreign investment in the country. So starting with the economic campaign to improve the economy and not paying attention to how to tackle this situation obviously has led to a confusion and a lot of criticism on the government that it is really not taking seriously the issue of militancy, which is really going to expand in the coming years now, especially when the foreign forces are leaving Afghanistan by the end of this year. There will be really problems for Pakistan also, because Afghan government is also accusing this country of not preventing militants from crossing the border and launching attacks inside Afghanistan. So these militants are not only creating problem internally for Pakistan, but on its borders with Afghanistan and India, there are serious issues, and this is going to become a very serious problem for the government, which does not seem to be really doing anything serious to tackle this issue.
Great analysis there, Ayaz. Thank you so much for joining us on The World today.